Well, looks like we're up and live for the championship game of the Beardstown Tigers Softball Showcase. How did we get here? Well, let me tell you, Beardstown won this morning over New Berlin 11-0. And then Carrollton beat Bishop Knowles 6-2. West Hancock ended up beating Illini West 8-6. And then Carrollton just took care of West Hancock. What did I have? That final score was 8-0. I believe that's correct. Grabbing a quick swig of water there. So, again, won't have the starting lineups. I'll have to feel it as we go because of the fact this game will start very quickly. The only thing that keeps this thing from starting quicker, I believe, is in reality, they're working on the infield and getting the stripes and everything set up here. Don't know if this was the intended championship game with Carrollton and Beardstown. By the way, 61 degrees. Just checked the temperature a little bit ago. It doesn't feel too bad. Of course, I can say that. I'm in here. I'm in my vehicle. Which reminds me, I'm going to roll my windows down a little bit more. Get a little more breeze. Just a bit. That should help a bit. No, I don't want to start the car. Thank you. So I believe Beardstown now 8-1, if I have the record correct, with the win over New Berlin earlier today, 11-0. Carrollton, of course, just shut out moments ago. West Hancock, 8-0. They're playing with these rules of about 75 minutes for the game, time limit. There are special rules for the runs. 12 runs after 3, 10 runs after 4, and 8 runs after 5, which the IHSA does not do. But in these showcases, they're allowed to set whatever rules that they want in order to speed up play and to get the games over with quicker. So the team that came from the farthest away, Hammond, Indiana, Bishop Knoll High School. Glad they made the trip. But you've got the title game here. Beardstown and Carrollton. Okay, I'm going to take a little momentary break and I'll be back. Struggle Phil Furious Rally Sports for the title of the Beardstown Tiger Softball Showcase. Back in a flash.
Eyes forward. Don't drive distracted.
My dad showcased a sense of love that I never had before. It felt like it was something that I've always wanted. I mean, he's not only my parent, like he's like my best friend.
Learn about adopting a teen at adoptuskids.org.
My relationship with my dad, I've had many male figures in my life, but there's only been one that has taught me that it's okay to be silly, it's okay to feel small, it's okay to admit you need help. And with anything, I can always go to my dad.
Learn about adopting a teen at adoptuskids.org.
Okay. I was kind of looking over in the Carrollton dugout. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see through the mesh netting, but I was like, are they out there? Are they in their dugout? I guess they all are. Not sure what kind of a break we have here in between. Let's see who's warming up here for. I'm trying to take a look for. Let's try to see if I can see who this is. I believe I saw an 11. Did you? Let's take a look. Yep. Okay. Well, we know Caden Lake is the starting pitcher for Carrollton now, don't we? I'm pretty sure that Beardstown will answer with. I haven't seen anybody warming up pitching-wise. Maybe she already did. My assumption is going to be Chloe Kearns in the circle for Beardstown. Yeah, I'm trying to write stuff down here as I'm talking. Her battery mate, Caitlin Maltby, behind the plate. Somewhere I got a lineup card from another Beardstown game. Probably should consult that. Where it is in my vehicle, I got no idea. None. So anyway, we do know that our starting pitcher for, unless he's just throwing for the heck of it, Caden Lake for the Carrollton Hawks. Thanks for joining me. It's your Uncle Phil, Furious Rally Sports. Been a whirlwind of a day with 3 games. Started about 10 a.m. I had to leave home a little bit after 7. What time did I leave? Yeah, about 7:20 I think I left. Something like that. Hang on a minute. Be back in just a second. But again, 61 degrees, the flag blowing across the field from first base to third, so out of the east. Been two days I've been here, the wind's been about the same. At least it looks like it's out of the east, unless that's the west. There's no way that's the west, that's the east. So I'd show you the flag, but it's there. I'm not sure what we are waiting on at this point. Perhaps umpires? Not real sure. Tell you what, I'm going to take another break. We'll be back in a second on Furious Rally Sports.
Life's daily battles are not meant to be fought alone.
We're not powerless, so long as we don't lose sight of what's important.
Don't be afraid to seize that moment to talk to your friends.
Cloud, you okay?
Because checking in on a friend can create a safe space.
The first step on our new journey. You coming?
Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Seize the awkward. It's totally worth it.
I'm worried about Mom.
Mom? She's fine. These the ones, right, Mom?
Yeah, groundlings.
Sweet potatoes.
Daddy, it's salty.
Some things come with age.
And some don't.
Early detection of Alzheimer's can lead to better care for your loved one. Learn the early warning signs at 10signs.org.
When I look at all these success stories, I cannot help but think it all started by getting my high school diploma.
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
I was an aviation maintenance officer. The idea of me, a desk job Marine, going to the VA and ask for anything seemed wrong. It actually felt great once I decided to ask for help.
I was in the United States Marine Corps. When I first got out, the loneliness and the emptiness that I felt, suicide was something I thought of every single day. If a younger guy's having problems and they have programs, reach out for help now because it'll change your life.
I'm a United States Marine. Being a veteran, you don't want to show any weakness, so it becomes really hard for you to ask for anything. Every veteran is deserving the benefits they earned by serving our country. I'm a United States Marine. When I came home, I became angry. I had migraines and respiratory issues.
I served in the Army. There's a lot more people out there that have gone through more things. I shouldn't go and get those benefits because they had it worse.
If you could say anything to that veteran, what would you say?
Every veteran is deserving the benefits they earned by serving our country. You deserve because you serve. If you're struggling with life after service, don't wait, reach out.
As a medic, Sergeant First Class, E7. Went in the first waves, and when I came back, I didn't come back the same way as I left.
I was in 11 Bravo, as infantry. Deploying is what we sign up to do. Fighting wars, protecting civilians back home. I never got to do that, so I still feel weird around the title of veteran.
If you could say anything to that veteran, what would you say?
It takes courage to say I need help, and you realize you're not alone.
You deserve because you served. If you're struggling with life after service, don't wait, reach out.
Okay, umpires back out now. Their coach is Travis Klingler on the left and Kate Dodson on the right. So I can kind of get in there a little bit. There we go. I'm guessing right after, yeah, pretty much we got a hitter ready for Carrollton. So, because I couldn't see through the netting, I guess they're all sitting kind of in that dugout area. I couldn't really see it. We will be starting momentarily as soon as these ground rules are gone over, and we're done there. Again, 3 umpires here in this semifinal and championship game. I normally see 2 for high school games. Yes, the wind kind of bobs the camera. We've talked about that 5 ever, so closer in I get, the worse the zoom is. All right. Or all right. See how I've got out in the field here for Beardstown. We got Lauren Coates in center. Who do I got out here in left? Or right? Can't see the number at the moment. Well, as I figured, Chloe Kearns would start on the mound. We got Mia Simpson at short today. No, that's your shortstop is, Ava Canals. Thought so.
Leading off the top of the first inning for Carrollton, number 9, Hayden McMurtry.
Well, so now we hear it. So Hayden McMurtry here in the championship game of the Beardstown softball, the Tiger Softball Showcase. Chloe Kearns in there for a strike. So we hear the athletic director, Ryan Reese, will be giving me the lineup as I go. This game, I didn't know they were going to do that. So pitch is upstairs. Just started the championship tilt here. Beardstown gets their 11-0 over New Berlin. Carrollton gets their 8-0 over West Hancock. That is, almost makes the play, but not quite. They're at third base, and you wouldn't have seen it anyway if I'd have shown it to you. So,
good hustle, Juan. Good hustle.
There's Ola Quigley there. Swung on and missed, strike 3. McMurtry goes down on strikes. Now we got a couple of
Blake Driscoll.
Blake Driscoll now. Wow, put 3 L's in there. Let's have a look at Blake. Okay. Just started from 1 out, top first. 2 strikes. Chloe Kearns is a strikeout machine now. Beardstown looking to win their own tournament. Showcase, rather. Strike 3, that rising fastball. Ouch.
Now batting number 16, Brooklyn Eilerman.
Brooklyn Eilerman, the hitter. Pitched well in the last game. So I don't know if they were playing cat and mouse with Caden Lake warming up or not. We'll find out, won't we? Ah, there we go. There's a shot of your hitter right there. Takes it upstairs. Two outs here in the first, 2 strikeouts for Chloe Kearns. That one's inside. I don't know. This could be an interesting match. No. Outside, ball 4.
Now batting number 14, Hadley Lake.
Hadley Lake now for the Hawks. Seilerman walks with 2 outs. Runner does not go. Show you Hadley there. Runner at first now with 2 outs. Swung on and missed. Oh, 2 to Lake. Yeah, what do you expect there? No surprise. 3 strikeouts in the inning. No runs, no hits, 1 left. 3 strikeouts in the inning for Chloe Kearns. Yeah, that's no surprise. Beardstown comes to bat here in the bottom of the first. On Furious Rally Sports.
Leading off the top of the second inning, number 4, Courtney Waldhauser.
Courtney Waldhauser, the hitter now, number 5 hitter. And just like that, strokes a single to right field. They try to get her first, but no.
Now batting number 2, Collins Newton.
There we go. That is a perfect bunt from Collins. They get the run, or get the runner over, rather.
Now batting number 11, Caden Lake.
There we go, Caden Lake. Inside. So Newton with the sacrifice bunt to get Waldhauser over. 1 out. Lake takes the ball up. Cleaning up the score sheet there. Seventh hitter is Caden Lake. Swung on and missed. And again, remember, Chloe Kearns, she is a strikeout machine. Carrollton to get any kind of runners, and they got to be happy about that, having somebody at second at the moment. That run may be that important in this kind of a game. That is fouled back into the backstop. That is hit pretty well. It's off the wall, in left. It's a double.
Now batting number 25, Josie Mann.
It's a double for Caden Lake. Josie Mann now. Swung on a miss for a strike. It's Hallie Lawson out in left field, I believe, and went and retrieved that ball for Beardstown. That is up and out. Runner will move up, though, on the, I guess we'll call it a pass ball. Chance to get another one here. One nothing. It's fouled off to the right. Waldhauser has scored after a single. With the double from Caden Lake. That's way up. Oop. Runner will not go. 1-0. I'll change her score in a moment. Carrollton. Have a runner at third, though. That is fouled. Two outs. One out, rather, and fouled in the backstop. And Chloe Kearns limit the damage here. Lake sits at third. Can Josie Mann bring her home? She will pop it to, threw it home, and the runner, okay. First baseman makes the play for the second out.
Now batting number 13,
It's
Lexi Ross.
Mia Simpson that made the play. This is Lexi Ross. Two outs. That runner still sitting at third. Maybe a very important run. 1-0. So we can update that score on that real quick for you. Swung on a miss. Throw down. Out at third. Oh, boy. What happens when you change the score? That. Thrown out at third base is Caden Lake. All right, so Ross will come back to bat there, but here's what happened. Wallhauser singled, Lake doubled, that scored a run, and that's what they got. So they got one run on 2 hits, 1 left and taken care of there at third base. Thrown out. We go to the bottom of the second. The Tigers, let's see what they can do. Let's see if they can get one back. 1-0. I put that as Beardstown. Boy, I got to even fix that, don't I? Hold on. That's incorrect. 1-0 Carrollton. Good gravy. Hold on. That's what I meant.
Leading off the bottom of the second inning, number 5, Mia Simpson.
Mia Simpson now your first baseman. Number 5 hitter. Low. Bottom of the second, pitch is up. Beardstown players trying to get their team going here. Mia Simpson, the number 5 hitter. They're down to Carrollton 1-0. And Mia, does she hit it off her foot? Apparently does, but yeah, it's a foul ball. I thought that. I was going to say, wasn't that a foul? Steve Reich. So 2 strikes now on Mia Simpson. We have 2-2. Take a look at Mia real quick, shall we? There she is. Oh, she thought about swinging at that, laid off. That rising fastball is just, it looks so big when it comes in there. It's hard to lay off it. She does, though. Count goes full. Let's see if she's the leadoff walk for Beardstown. She is not. Grounded to third, over to first. First out.
Now batting number 6, Ava Knaus.
It's your shortstop, Ava Knaus. 6th hitter in the lineup. There's Ava. Takes that one low. Beardstown players getting a little chatty in the dugout here. Good to hear, though, isn't it? You want them to be that way. Swung on a miss for a strike. 1-0 Carrollton, bottom of the second. We're Beardstown. This is hit to center. And it's actually caught in short center field by Waldheiser.
Now batting number 16, Hallie Lawson.
That is the second out of the inning. Hallie Lawson now. Number 7th hitter. I believe she's out in the left. Let's get her in here. Takes that first one in there for a strike. That's foul back. Two outs here in the bottom of the second. It's Carrollton leading the host team in the Tiger Softball Showcase Beardstown, 1-0. Eilerman's pitch is grounded to short, over to first for the out. Ground out McMurtry to Hadley Lake. So there you go. All right. 1, 2, 3. Go Beardstown in the second. We go to the top of the third. Carrollton leads it 1-0 on Furious Rally Sports. Back in the circle, Chloe Kearns.
Leading off the top of the third inning, number 13, Lexi Ross.
So Ross was at bat when Josie Mann got, Caden Lake got picked off at third base by the catcher. It was a nice throw by Kylan Maltby. Ross swings and misses for the first pitch here of the third inning. Carrollton got their run thanks to Waldhauser's single, and then Caden Lake doubled her home. Good fastball there, swung on a missed. Good pop in the mitt. Chloe Kearns. See Ross with 2 strikes on her. Swung and missed, strike 3.
Now batting number 9, Hayden McMurtry.
Hey, I'm all right on the score sheet this time. What do you know? Hayden McMurtry now. Show her to you. There we go. Hi, Hayden. Inside for ball. We have 1 out in the top of the third. Carrollton leading Beardstown. Furious Rally Sports. Jungle Phil. Swung on and missed. 4 Ks at this point for Chloe Kearns. 61 at game time. Breeze blowing across the diamond from first to third. Maybe out to left occasionally or to center. Swung on and missed. Couple strikes now.
Let's go find it. Let's go find it.
On Hayden McMurtry. That is fouled and back. Straight back. They are using the time limit clock. 47 minutes left of that. At this point, it doesn't look like it's going to be any need for that. That is fouled and way to the left. I've heard people groan like, oh, car. Well, where I'm at out here in the outfield, I could get one if somebody bops one straight to center. And that could happen. This diamond, I don't know the dimensions. It's not real deep. That's up. McMurtry hanging tough here. That is nubbed. Maltby handles it. Throws it to first for the out.
Now batting
2 down.
3, Blake Driscoll.
Blake Driscoll now. Struck out the first time. Nub foul. 2 outs here in the third. Kind of expected that when you have Eilerman and Kearns in the circle. Quick game so far, 1-0 Carrollton. Single and then a double got the run. So it was a double out here to the left. And had to go chase it down. That's what scored that run. Blake Driscoll will pop it up, and Kylan Maltby takes care of it for out number 3. Don't see that too often in softball, but you do there. 1, 2, 3 goes Carrollton in the third. We go to the bottom of the bottom of it. Hawks still leading Beardstown 1-0 on Furious Rally Sports. It's Coates leading off for Beardstown. Center fielder, Orrin Coates. Nope, low. One nothing Carrollton. We're in the bottom of the third. That is, well, up. Well, it's up and out. 3-0 here. Red light for Lauren Coates. I'm kind of thinking I'd be red light, but okay. 1-2 red light. 1-2 red light. There you go. She walks.
Now batting number 12, Autumn Bowman.
It's Autumn Bowman, right fielder. Runner at first. Coates has just walked. Showed a bunt, and everybody moving around. Runner gets back. Tightest of tight here in the bottom of the third. 1-0 Carrollton. If you would say, well, that's a surprise because Beardstown would be favored a little bit, okay. When you see these two pitchers pitching, though, as Larry Dave would say. That is swung on. Nope, bluff the throw. Guess the color Audie, huh? Autumn Bowman takes that one. We have 2-2 on the count. It's Autumn Bowman. Runner is at first. Coates. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Autumn.
Now batting number 1, Ola Quigley.
Autumn, the first out of the inning now, Ola Quigley. Bring her in there. Can't hardly see with a mask, can you? Eilerman deals. That is smacked for a base hit out to center field. It's a weird sound coming off the bats that they have now, but at least you can tell.
Number 3, Ava Quigley.
At least you can tell when they've gotten a hit, huh? Coates moves up to second. Ola Quigley with a single up through the middle. Ava Quigley, your slap-hitting left-handed hitter. Show that bunt. Nope. No. Oh, wow. Called that a strike. That was a generous strike there, I would say. 1 out, but runners at first and second for Beardstown, threatening here to try to get on the scoreboard. Down 1-0 to the Carrollton Hawks. Okay, yep, went around. Bunted through it, did Ava Quigley. Now remember, Ava does that switch hitting thing where she'll switch around and go back. She'll try to bunt from the right side, but then she'll switch back to the left. No. Doing the slap hitting type stuff. You hear a lot of good talk between the coaches to their players, both Travis Klingler and Kate Dodson. That is going to be off the stands there, the roof of it. See how far in your center fielder Waldhauser is playing because of. Well, that one's slapped to third. We'll take care of it.
Now batting number 2, Kylan Maltby.
So here's what happened on that. You get the fielder's choice. Quigley's aboard. Ava Ola moves to second. And the out at third. Second with Coates. Now your batter, Kylan Maltby, your catcher. There she is. That is a base hit in your living room, baby. Play at the plate? No. We are tied. Ola Quigley scores. Ava Quigley moves, scores from second. Ava Quigley moves up to second base. First and second with 2 outs, and Chloe Kearns. Going to talk with Travis Klingler, going out, talk a little strategy. We're now tied at 1. Let's change that score, huh? Good game, though. Best softball game I've had so far this season on Furious Rally Sports. I know the wheels can come off in a hurry, but I don't think that's going to happen with either one of these pitchers today.
Now batting number 10, Chloe Kearns.
She is your cleanup hitter here in the third. What can she do with runners at first and second? Nope. Well, we could make them pay. That's what could happen. Out fouls that one. Let's have a look at Chloe real quick, huh? Gives us an opportunity. Ones on the scoreboard for both teams. Hi, Chloe. Nope. Oh, it gets by. So we'll call it a wild pitch. Which happens a lot in softball, that's for sure. So Maltby moves up to second. Ava Quigley to third now. Threatening Beardstown to take this lead here with 2 outs. That's not a given. Steve, wow, late strike call. I've never quite understood this, that sometimes these umpires take 5 ever to call a strike. See that a lot of college softball. I don't get it. That is out here into the gap. Right center. Pitcher helps self, film at 11. Ava Quigley scores. Kylan Maltby scores. Double for Chloe.
Courtesy runner for the pitchers, number 4, Emma Caldwell. Now batting for the Lady Tigers, number 5, Mia Simpson.
You heard Emma Caldwell is running for Chloe Kearns, the pitcher. Now Mia Simpson, your batter. I'll change that score in a minute. It's 3-1 now, Beardstown. Inside, ball. That is pop foul. So they've gotten a little bit to Brooklyn Eilerman here. 3 on the board. Got him with 2 outs. Strike. Good pitch there from Eilerman. This just feels like an two evenly matched teams here to a degree. You can say Beardstown's maybe a little bit, possibly a little bit overall, but I don't know. I'd say this game's far from over. 3-1 Beardstown here in the bottom of the third with 2 outs. Foul. Again, you have Emma Caldwell running after Chloe Kearns just doubled moments ago and doubled a couple home to give her team the lead 3-1. Show Mia Simpson in here. Hi, Mia. See what you can do. Close pitch. Very close pitch there. Two strikes on Mia Simpson. And grounds it foul to the left. Now Carrollton got on the board first. Yeah, you didn't know if I was going to hold up. Didn't really think so. A 3 spot for Beardstown here in the third. They lead at 3-1. Yeah, did no. Walk for Mia Simpson. It's a good at bat to work that for Mia.
Now batting number 6, Ava Canals.
The shortstop, Ava Canals now. Got a school bus behind me. That's what you hear idling. He's moving a little bit. That's upstairs for a ball. See, Eilerman's got a really good fastball. That exploding riser just zooms up and out of the zone. It has to look so tempting when it's coming up there, and then it's gone. A ball now to Ava Canals. Fouled to the left. Again, the Tigers have gotten 3 here in the bottom of the third. 3-1 over Carrollton. Furious Rally Sports, your Uncle Phil. About 61 at game time. It's sweater weather, though, for sure. Sweater coat with the wind. Down with that pitch for Eilerman. Saw those fingers go up real quick. I believe it said 2-2. That is nubbed to the catcher's foul. Can't quite tell who our catcher is because I can't see their numbers with the gear covering it up. Not sure. That is foul. Believe it might be Collins Newton back there. Looks like it could be a 6, but I have a 6 on the lineup card here. There's the fastball. Swung on a miss, strike 3. It's a good pitch from her. From Eilerman, but it's 3 runs for Beardstown in the bottom of the third. We'll go to the top of the fourth. Carrollton will try to answer. 3-1 Beardstown over the Hawks. Back in a flash. Brooklyn Eilerman here. It'll be Eilerman, Lake, Waldhauser, 3-4-5. For Carrollton, swung on and missed. Chloe Kearns, however, for 4 strikeouts to this point. That is out to right field. And a good catch by Autumn Bowman out there.
Number 14, Hadley Lake.
In right field. This is Hadley Lake. Hadley's your first baseman. Inside for ball. See if Hadley can pose for the camera. There you go. Upstairs, swung on and missed. That one kind of tied up, kind of moved up and in there on the fist. Most of the time, I think Chloe's blow-up fastball, riser, is up and out. That's fouled. 2 strikes now on Hadley Lake, your first baseman for the Carrollton Hawks. Carrollton opened the scoring. Beardstown got 3 in the bottom of the third. 3-1, that's where we are. That is grounded to short. Over to first for the out. 2 down. Ava Canals over to Mia Simpson.
Now batting number 4, Courtney Waldhauser.
There's Courtney batting. Waldhauser. Wow, just like that. Ava Quigley takes care of it at second base over to Mia Simpson for out number 3. 1, 2, 3, bang, bang, bang. Beardstown comes to bat in the bottom of the 4th. Carrollton didn't do a nada there. And we'll be back in a flash on Furious Rally Sports. Well, that was interesting. Beardstown Athletic Director made sure he announced that the bathrooms are back up and working behind the concession stand. Yeah, I can imagine that. Now, we've had a pitching change as well as Brooklyn Eilerman has thrown. We are going to see Caden Lake throwing now for Carrollton.
Leading off the bottom of the 4th inning, number 16, Hallie Lawson.
Trying to look to see if we made a position moves otherwise. Okay. So I think Lake just swapped with Eilerman at third base. So there you go. Hallie Lawson, she's the number 7 hitter in the lineup. Takes that one. Boop, boop. Something's backing up. That is hit to short. Everybody moves. I was like, where is it? Okay, yeah, got it. So Hayden McMurtry takes care of that at shortstop.
Now batting number 11, Lauren Coates.
There's one away. Lauren Coates, now your hitter. Center fielder. There she is. Hi, Lauren. That's it was ripped up. Wow. Yeah, I missed that all around. Let me just tell you what happened. It was ripped to second base to Blake Driscoll. She tried to make the play at first.
12, Autumn Bowman.
Didn't do so safe. I don't know. We'll say E4. I didn't quite see it, but Autumn Bowman, your hitter now, the number 9 hitter. Fouled into the backstop. So Coates is aboard. There you see Lauren. Or I mean Autumn Bowman, rather. That is the first play at second. Oh, the ball's dropped. Everybody's safe. Oh, no, they stepped on first base.
Now batting number 1, Ola Quigley.
So there are 2 outs. Runner moves up there. Ola Quigley, your leadoff hitter. So to clarify there, Autumn Bowman, the first baseman, tagged the bag and then tried to get the out at second, did not. So the strange double play, but you have to do that in softball. You can't really turn the throw it down and bring it back deal with a force out. Ball was dropped at second. That is down in right field. Your runner is going to score. Ola Quigley with the single.
3, Ava Quigley.
It is an RBI that scores Lauren Coates from second. Now 4-1 Beardstown. Ava Quigley, the slap hitter. Remember, your Caden Lake came on in relief of Eilerman here in the fourth pitch. It is up and in. Change the score here momentarily. That is slapped to third, over to first. Out number 3. Score is actually 4-1. I'll change that here in a moment on Furious Rally Sports. Back in a momento. Probably best I had the mic muted there. Center fielder Lauren Coates.
Number 2,
It was kind of funny. She was, I think it was her mother she had a little bit of an exchange with. Hey, you know, mothers and daughters get along. We all know this kind of stuff, right? This is Colin Newton. Swung on a miss for strike. Colin, since I screwed you up in that last game, got you out of order, let's give you a shot here, huh? There you go, Collins. I like that name because that was my dad's middle name. So there you go. Family thing. Let's get back here. 4-1 Beardstown over Carrollton, top of the 5th. Swung on and missed. 19 minutes left in the time clock thingy that they've got. That's 75 minutes that they're doing for this showcase. So what? My guess is we will get to the 6th, and Carrollton will get their last chance. I don't know, though. We'll see. Newton now. We'll pop this one up to Kylan Maltby. She says, I've got it. I'll take care of it. One away. That's 2 she's had. Again,
now batting number 11, Caden Lake.
Again, you don't see the pop-ups in softball diamonds very up to the catcher because there's just a small diamond, and it goes out of play. There's a strike swing from Caden Lake. Caden now pitching. Swung on a miss, strike 2. Chloe Kearns pitching quite well in this one. Give that double, it scored a run in the first, but otherwise been spinning right along. One out here in the 5th. That ripped hard but foul. Got to stay alert down there, especially this short base paths of 60 feet. Got to stay alert. Chloe Kearns get the strikeout here. Oh, shit. Wow. You just see Caden Lake just almost gunned for that. I saw that shoulder move from the back to elbow. I'm like, she's going to swing at it. No, she didn't. Stayed off it. No, outside. Thank you for joining me on Furious Rally Sports. We have a full count here. Out in the backstop. Because I thought I saw the umpire throw up 3-2, and then it looked like he had a fist. I'm like, wait a minute, there was a ball in there somewhere, wasn't there? Yeah, all right. Anyway, 2 strikes nonetheless on Caden Lake. Number 7 hitter in the lineup for Carrollton. Now that one's up. 3-2. Yeah, okay, there we go. Ball 4. Caden Lake works a walk.
Now batting number 25, Josie Mann.
Josie Mann now. Fouled back. Give Josie a shot here. There's Josie anyway. Kylan Malby gets her mask back on. That grounded too short. Oh, no, safe, pulled off. Safe at second. So board on the fielder's choice.
Now batting number 13, Lexi Ross.
Caden Lake safe at second. Lexi Ross now. Shows the bunt, pops it up into the backstop. Carrollton threatening a bit here with 1 out in the 5th. Time clock shows 14 minutes left. That's popped up into the backstop. 2 strikes now. What do you got? Lexi Ross swinging away here. What do you think, Lexi? What are you going to do? Does she bunt anyway? She might, trying to bring the runners home, but there is 1 out, so maybe she won't. Let's see. Leadoff hitter would be up, though. Strike 3, swung and missed. 2 down. Leadoff hitter, Hayden McMurtry.
Batting number 9, Hayden McMurtry.
There you go. Hayden's playing shortstop, by the by. That's popped foul on the backstop. Beardstown hanging on to the 4-1 lead here in the top of the 5th with 2 outs on Furious Rally Sports. Tiger Softball Showcase Championship game. That is foul down the third base line. And Ola Quigley gets dirty, and she will have to wash her own uniform, her mother says. I don't know. Yeah. Got to learn sometime, right? Steve, right 3. Swung on and missed. Hayden McMurtry. That now, let's see here. I've got 1, 2, 3. Damn, what I got here? Strikeouts. Let's take a look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strikeouts for Chloe Kearns. As we go to the bottom of the 5th, Beardstown will try to add to their 4-1 lead on Furious Rally Sports. So again, Caden Lakes came on in the fourth inning to pitch. Eilerman started. I did say Caden Lakes, came in the fourth.
Leading off the bottom of the fifth inning, number 2, Kylan Maltby.
3-4-5 for Beardstown. Maltby, Kearns, Simpson. Maltby singled her last time and scored. She struck out as well. This will be a first look at Caden Lake. That is a look. Yeah, that's a look. That's a look of a single for Kylan Maltby. Bang, just like that. All right, now you got Chloe Kearns, the cleanup hitter. Doubled last time.
Number 10, Chloe Kearns.
She's got I have to look at that again. A couple RBIs if I remember right. They're 4-1 Beardstown. Bottom 5. That's up and out. Time clock shows 10 minutes, so unless Beardstown extends this inning, I believe Carrollton will get their last at bat in the top of the 6th because of the time limit. That is outside. Yep, catcher drops it. I'm not sure who the catcher is. I think it might be Collins Newton. Tough for me to see in there. She looks like one of the smaller players on the field, and I think that was Collins. Don't see her out in the outfield anywhere. That's outside. Around the outfield, Hannah Hoagland out in right. In center, it's Waldhauser, and in left, it is Ross. Infield's got Eilerman. Let's see. McMurtry. And that one will be dropped, and that will get the runner to second. Call that one a pass ball. Maltby is at second now. At second base is Blake Driscoll. That is a base hit right up the middle. But it's Waldhauser's playing in enough that the only thing Maltby can do is move up to third. You think, well, why didn't she score? Well, no.
5, Mia Simpson.
She didn't have an opportunity. Mia Simpson, now your first baseman. Grounded out to third and walked.
Number 4, Emma Caldwell.
You hear that? Emma Caldwell is running number 4 for Chloe Kearns. And there's Mia Simpson for you. Hello, Mia. Showing the bunt. It is perfecto. And okay.
Now batting number 6, Ava Knaus.
Ends up being that Kearns goes to second. Maltby has to stay there at third. So bases are loaded now for Ava Knaus. See that here, runner first, second, third, there we go. Grounded, tough play, no play at home. Out. I'm going to say out, runners will move up. So the play out at home plate, one down, runners all move
now
up.
Number 16, Hallie Lawson.
Gotta get that right in the score sheet here. Hallie Lawson now. Base is still loaded. One out. That is popped. Second makes the play. Ooh. Tell you what, we've lost our microphone on the field there. That is because of battery issues. There's no surprise. I went through 2 games, so we will not have the sound for the field now. Forgive me with that. We've lost it because of battery. That doesn't surprise me, though. I tried to keep it all charged and charged it between games, but that didn't happen there. Upstairs to Hallie Lawson. Again, forgive me, your sound is gone now for the field. Battery used to last a long time on that thing, but not so much anymore. Grounded to third, and she takes care of it for out number 3 at third base. So, no runs on 3 hits. Three left. We go to the bottom of the 5th. I know it sounds weird. I actually can't hear the sound, but from the field. But that battery has died on it, and there's no getting it back. Not now. So we go to the bottom, or the top of the 6th now. Carrollton have their last shot because there's only 6 minutes left. 4-1. Back in a flash. Okay, back at it here. So, again, we've lost the sound for the field. Blake Driscoll now. And she's the number 2 hitter. 2, 3, 4 if they're going to get back in it. I believe this is the last half inning. And that's a base hit out to left field for Blake Driscoll here in the 6th. So she starts it right for Carrollton. It's Brooklyn Eilerman now that pitched. She's at third base now. Driscoll likely will take off here, I'm sure. Throw down, nothing doing at first base. Again, most of the time, even the catcher's got a gun, the runner can make it pretty easily because there's the 60-foot base paths. That is popped out to, it falls. It falls in front of the left fielder, kind of in a no man's land position there, and it will be another single. Carrollton threatens here in the 6th. They're down 4-1 on Furious Rally Sports. We've lost our sound because of batteries for the field. That is low. Hadley Lake, the hitter. She will foul it. Almost making a play over there at first base. It's pretty nifty work there by Mia Simpson. Almost made that play. All right, again, 4-1 Beardstown, top of the 6th. Nope. Hadley Lake, the hitter, trying to bring a couple of runners home. Time limit is at 3 minutes left. That is going to be nubbed. Look at that. Okay, everything happening there. Let's see, did we get 2 outs or not? I believe we did. Just like that. Okay. So 2 outs. Wait a minute here. What happened? Are they fooling me a little bit? Well, anyway, nonetheless, the scoreboard's just 1 out. I thought there were 2 outs because I thought they made a throw at first. This is Courtney Waldhauser. There is a runner at third. That is fouled. Okay, I think I see what happened. The run did score. I thought they called him out at home, though. So Driscoll was out for the first out. It's 4-2. I got it. All right, hang on. I'll get that real quick. That is outside. So there is a runner third. They're threatening here to bring that one home and make it even closer. But this is their last half inning. Got to tie it. That is popped. Your catcher has it. 2 out. Wow, Kylan Maltby has 3 of those today. It is so rare to see the catcher do that. Collins Newton now. I believe she's behind the plate. There we go, Collins. Again, our sound from the field, battery went dead. Sorry, nothing I can do about that. Top 6th. I charged them in between games, but nah. We know they can't last through 2 games, that's for sure. Last chance for Carrollton. Ball is low. The time clock ticking, 10, 9, 8. It doesn't stop there. It's just when the inning ends. And Beardstown's going to win this unless something crazy happens. Swung on and missed. 2 strikes now on Collins Newton. All right, Collins, what can you do? Can you keep your team alive, or is Beardstown going to win their own Tiger Softball Showcase? Pitch on the way in moments. Yep, gonna hold on. Yep. No, it's not. I'm kind of with Collins. I'd step out of the box, too. This is an important pitch. Chloe Kern's trying to get the win here. Good game between these two. That is pop the first. Mia Simpson makes the play. That is the ball game. Well, like I said, the microphone went out on me on the field, so forgive me for that. It didn't last, did it? Went through 2 games, and it just didn't quite make it. So the final score, 4-2. Beardstown wins it with the time limitation after 5.5. So basically, Carrollton got the bat in the 6th, and Beardstown gets the win 4-2. Let's see the strikeouts here for Chloe Kearns. Let me try to add those up real quick for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What I had for. She pitched pretty well. Carrollton got the lead at 1.1-0. And then it was the 3rd inning for Beardstown that helped them out. They got 3 there, made it 3-1, attacked on another one in the 4th, and win the game. So Chloe Kearns gets the complete game win. The pitchers, Eilerman and Lake for Carrollton pitched pretty well, but just not enough. They don't get the win today. The final score, 4-2, Beardstown over Carrollton on Furious Rally Sports with your Uncle Phil. So here's the story. I got to take a look at schedules. I'm not sure what's going to happen. The earliest I'll have a game probably is next Wednesday, and I'm not sure where or what. So you can keep it on my Facebook page. I have a Facebook page for Furious Rally Sports to keep up to date on what I'm going to be doing schedule-wise around the tri-state area, Illinois, Iowa, and Missouri. So once again, the champions of the Beardstown Tiger Softball Showcase, the hosts, the Beardstown Tigers, they win it over Carrollton in the championship 4-2. I am Phil O'Neill, and I am signing off until sometime mid-next week. Keep it on my Facebook page to find out when the next games will be. I will talk to you soon.